Okay, and how are you up there in the YouTube land and you at the YouTube? Okay, how are do something with my hair here? Okay, how are you? How are all you in YouTube land? And well, I'm added in the YouTube sphere. And right off the bat, I know we all know me, but I'm going to introduce myself anyways. Brendan Solomon. Brendan Brains Will Channel Solomon. It's my whole name. And I got something to bitch and moan about. This war. This war. You know, this transgender people war. I don't know. I'm not sure about this. I I I mean I have an idea of what this is about, but it's only a rough idea in a smooth book cover. Like I know it's right. Like I mean it's not like I mean it's not wrong. I mean it's not right to go kicking people like that out of the earth and its sphere. And I do care. And and I and and I really don't care if they're transgender, Down syndrome, or whatever. Like people do not have the right to kick other people out just because they have an exterior or because they're different. Like I mean, you don't see me going around kicking people out, right? Just because they're Fluke Reynolds different, you know, just because they're different. I mean, come on, like people are people. Like there's, I mean, there's not. I mean, this like whoever put this lore to the thing, like whoever thought of the idea that it'd be a good idea to ban people out because they're transgender. Viewers beware. Like you're gonna get my side of it. Like you're gonna get my side of it. And like I'm not even transgender, but I know what isn't right. Like I'm not even transgender, but I know that these are people. So what? Like I'm not even transgender, and I know that these people don't deserve to be kicked off the planet, or better, or kicked out of the sphere of the Earth. You know, the Earth's, the world's sphere. Like I mean, who in the right mind would do something like that? Like I'm telling you, come on. It's not 1850 anymore. We can think for we can, you know, we can totally do this right. We can totally direct where this is going to go, and I don't want it to go. You know, I don't want this war to take form unless you got some Hitler-minded person who really is that kind of ridiculous. You know, like I'm in charge of these people, and I can tell them when they can go and when they can leave, and when they can use the restroom or whatever. Like, come on. This isn't rocket science, and it's definitely not 1850. You know, We got brains, but we wasted them on the wrong things. And one of those wrong things is putting together this transgender people war. It 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 should not be here. As I take a drink of this coffee, ice cube and heated, which is now melted coffee. Like, I mean, come on. Like, I mean, holy double-headed shit. Like, can we just get back to the basics of what people, like, I mean, can we get back to the basics of what value actually is? Value is people. Value is tying your shoes for the first time. Value. Value is getting together with friends and drinking beer, wine. Like, you know, the fundamentals. Okay? There you got something. But this war is, forget it. You know, there's no value in it. There is no friggin' value in it. And I can tell you why there is. And I can tell you why there isn't any value in it, because it should not be here. I didn't, hey, like, I admit that I'm not God. Okay? I admit that I'm not God, but you can't be doing this. Like, I mean, take a look at this. I ain't gonna, like, I'm gonna take a look at this diagonal disaster. You're pushing, you're, a bunch of Neanderthals thought it'd be, and when I mean Neanderthals, I don't mean cavemen, I mean regular people. Thought it'd be a fine, thought they could get away with it, and they did, and they did for a little bit, but now it's going to turn around. But now I'm trying to help turn this thing around and send it back to where it came from. Like, you know, this war needs to be unmade, uncreated. Like, I mean, these are not fine people. Like, I mean, these are fine people. But like, I mean, these are very fine people. Just because they have an exterior and they're different to boot, that is a reason to kick them out of here, out of the Earth's sphere, out of the world sphere. Wow. Like,
you want to leave by 6 o'clock?
pardon me, boys. Is that the cat that chewed in your shoes? So, like, yeah, you know, like, let you know, let the wheel digger go searching around the well for nickels and dimes and get back to what's really important. So, like, like, you know, come on, like, let the wheel digger dig up the nickels and dimes and the whatever else in the well And let's get back to a plain and simple transgender gathering. You know, these are good people. You know, just because they're transgender, just because they're different, doesn't mean the next president's got to be. Like, you know, come on, like this is not 1750. You know, let's take the people. Let's like it's not 1750 here. This is a war. This is a bunch of people that have no brains that said, "Hey, I think we should kick these people out just because they're different." Come on, it's not 1750. Like we can live in harmony. We can all live in harmony. Transgender and Down syndrome and everything else. We can all live in harmony. So, like, you know, I'm sorry. I am sorry to repeat this. I'm sorry to repeat this, but it's not 1750. Let's take the flag and rip it out of the ground that says transgender people gotta go. So whatever, because we don't need it. That's halfway thinking. That is halfway thinking, and we should. And you know, that's that right there is halfway thinking. Like, I don't want to do halfway thinking. I don't want to. I don't want to take sides. I know what I'm trying to do. I know what I'm trying to put out, and it's it's wrong. You know, it's wrong to kick them out of here because they're people too. They acknowledge, and I stand by, and I'm definitely gonna stand by that. I'm gonna definitely stand by that because just because they got a transgender exterior does not mean that other people can thrust them out like that. You know, can thrust them down. You know, this transgender war is. I almost hate to say this, but well, it's going to be depending on whoever watches this video documentary. But I mean, come on, like I said before, it's not 1750 or 1850. This is a war, and it should not be here. It should not be here. I don't care if it's a Down syndrome war to kick out all Down syndrome people, or a transgender war to kick out all the transgender people. It should not be. It should not be here. It should not be in control. It should not. It should not be put into operation. And and like you know, I'm not gonna spit. I'm not gonna spit on anybody. If you know, I'm not gonna do that. Like I'm not gonna do any spitting here. You know, like I'm not going to do. I am not. I repeat, I am not going to do any spitting on people here. But we gotta quit this humble jumble. But we do gotta stop this transgender war because guess what? Transgender people do not have to go anywhere. They have they're people, and they don't deserve to be treated like that.